Hello, my name's Mark. I run the Dragon Ball League, a Blood Bowl league based in central London. We usually play at the London Wargaming Guild in Seven Dials, Covent Garden. We're a league of 34 Blood Bowl coaches, and we've been running it for 3 years, 2 years officially as a kind of serious league and outfit. This video's a brief introduction into what we're planning on doing. We're planning on streaming the Dragon Ball matches, the knockout matches for the DBL 17 this year, as soon as we can. We're almost at a point where we want to do it. As a background to that, I've been using WhatsApp and other means to commentate on matches as they happen. As the commissioner, I tend to go to games, officiate them, watch them, feed back to the others and let them know what's going on. And it's always been a kind of dream of me and a few people to, or if we could broadcast it live. And with the modern age, it's easily possible now. So it's something we've been looking into, something we've been testing for a little while, personally and with other people that are part of the guild. We believe we've got it to a point now where we can at least start making it look good and start getting videos out there. So what is the Dragon Ball League? It's effectively just a Blood Bowl league, split into two forms. There's a league season, which we've already had, starting in July, ended in, I think it's the end of September. And then there's the knockouts. It's effectively a World Cup style format with the group stages and then the knockouts afterwards. Everybody gets into both, so whoever's in the league gets the opportunity to jump into the knockouts. The league season was a 12-week period, 6 games, with 4 conferences. Each of those conferences had 2 divisions in each. Those divisions of 4 coaches or 5 coaches, each playing, as I say, 6 games. The 2 winners from those divisions then would play for have a chance to play for the trophy, so the coveted trophy. There's 4 of those. Is obviously the Northern final was played between the High Elf team, the Marienburg Mariners, and Into Your Man, the Dark Elf team. So it was an Ulf-1 Nagarothi derby. With the Mariners winning 2-1 on the last turn of the game to take home the Blizzard Cup for the 2nd year running as well. So it's good showing by them to win it twice. The South was a new winner this year. The Angbar Bluetooths and Orc team took the Brutal Deluxe, a human team, all the way to extra time and penalties, winning on penalties 5-4. I was there for the whole thing and it was very intense, but the Orcs overturned the overall Dragon Ball favourites to win that trophy. And the only one that has been won now is the Western Trophy. The Magenta Fist, the Slovenia ANN, or the Alkies as we call them, a vampire team, have done incredibly well, coached by Phil. Beat the Furry Little Gits, a super speedy Skaven team, 2-1, ruining their chances of a trophy. And they took the Magenta Fist home for the 2nd year. Phil had used a Dark Elf team previously, and now a Vampire team. So he's used 2 different teams, and he's won the same trophy twice. And the only trophy that hasn't been won yet is the Sunstroke Trophy, which is the Eastern Trophy, but it will be played off between the Necrophilia 69ers, a Necromantic team, versus the Lost Avalon Rams, a Chaos team, Chaos Chosen team. Once that's all said and done, and everybody's been positioned accordingly depending on their results in the league, they then get put into a knockout tree, which I'll try and get up on the screen now. This effectively boils down round of 32, round of 16, quarterfinals, semi-finals and final. My plan is, now we're stuck into this already, is to stream as many of them games as possible and bring them to you guys live. Primarily, this is all for the guys in the league to keep up to date with their opposition in the tree. to keep up with what's going on in the league in general, and it's just easier for myself and the commentators I'm going to have with me to showcase what's going on in the league. We will have our big semi-finals day and finals day all at the same time. We did it last year and it was a lot of fun. So I'm planning to stream all of that. And also, we'd like to get everybody down. Anybody who wants to come along can come down, and I'll post details to that nearer the time. So how does streaming work? The camera I'm using here, we've probably got to get a few more bits of gear depending on what our limitations are. As we start streaming, we'll find out what they are. But this camera is going to be placed high above the pitch, looking straight down. We're going to be able to see where the players are. We have little indicators, small tokens that show what players are which, and we'll be able to commentate as we go along with it. And then we'll have a pre-match, during the match, post-match commentary from myself and a co-commentator, or it could be two totally different people. There's so many characters in the league that I think it'd be great for everybody to meet them. So that's the plan. It won't be much more than that. Maybe a couple of days after the live stream's gone out, myself or somebody else will be able to do a highlights reel of these games, just to sort of cut it down to 10 minutes or 12-13 minutes, just to give everybody an idea so they can catch up with it quickly, just showing them the key moments, the turnovers, the touchdowns, and the general commentary from the coaches. Well, I'll leave you with that. Hopefully we'll be streaming either next week, definitely, potentially the end of this week, but for now, keep rolling Blood Bowl dice.